We're here at La Pietra with new girl on the block, Tzana. Hi, Tzana. Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, I'm Tzana Saldania, so I'm the new communications assistant here at La Pietra.
And we have some friends here.
Yes, we do.
I'm Gretchen Felten.
I'm Ginger Link.
And you guys are both seniors?
Yes.
A lot of the internet that's happening with, youth today. But you guys had brought up an interesting point here at the school. You want to talk about it, Tzana?
Yeah, so at the school, we've obviously tried very hard to make sure that girls have an opportunity to express themselves in multitudes of ways, but a main component of that is being able to utilize technology to show their own voice and their own interests. So, for example, Gretchen and Ginger here are a part of yearbook class, which is across all schools there's yearbook, but especially here we really try to encourage their own sense of leadership, and they shape the stories the way that they want to, for sure.
So our role as editors and just staff members, we want to help to shape the narrative in a way that reflects how the students want the narrative to be shaped. We do surveys, we send out surveys to students, and we also just kind of see how people act at certain events, and we want to try to capture the real essence of that.
And I'm able to create my own spread. So I was able to do the Halloween spread, and I was able to collect all the photos that I liked and use them in the way so that I can showcase different emotions. And it was really inspiring for me to be able to do it all on my own and to have like my own creative perspective on how I wanted to do it.
Got it. And you guys both have done even further projects within the realm of the internet for like your independent studies program.
Yes, we have an opportunity to explore an interest. And so I worked with the Manoa Heritage Center to research just generally Manoa, the center, the house, the Cook family. And so I compiled information from the research they provided me with, and I'll be assisting them in creating some sort of multimedia, website to kind of showcase that.
And so your challenge, I guess everybody's challenge in today's day and age is, because there's so much proliferation of things on the internet, you have to really make your own decisions on what you think and what you can find out is real and not real, right?
Right. So I was working with these girls earlier the other week talking about Photoshop, for example, and that's something where it's very easy, and with the advancement of technology, we can see even more how easier it is to create images that aren't real but yet look real.
Because you're in the internet age, this is like an everyday, it's like a toaster for you, as opposed to those of us who are dinosaurs. Do you guys feel like you have a pretty good handle on what's real and what's not real out there?
Factually, I think we do. We can tell pretty well when something is factually incorrect, but you do have to kind of monitor the biases of the media as well, because that can skew the facts in a way that could convince you that something is not what it may seem. Just even in the yearbook, from a simple kind of smaller scale point of view, we have to kind of check to make sure that our opinions don't influence the way we portray events and how they happened and how the rest of the school believe they happened.
So Tzana, do you have any sort of suggestions for all of us desperate parents out there when they're dealing with the internet?
I think a big part of it is, you mentioned the toaster thing, right? So it is a very common part of the youth language, and it's an even more growing part of our everyday jobs, right? So I think that if you can remove a sense of fear about what's out there and really give your children the opportunity to use it, they will be able to understand it in a way that allows them to shape it. Obviously, there is the dangers that are out there, the sites that you don't want them on, but give them that same foresight to know what is good and what is not, but allow them to explore it as much as possible.
Well, thank you guys so much for being a part of the show today.
Thank you.
Thank you.